Hey, hey, lovers. Good morning. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Oh my goodness. What a wild world we are waking up to here. Been having some really interesting conversations with friends, colleagues, clients, and a consistent theme here that I want to share with you guys here today. If you're joining me, please drop a comment. Let me know that you're here live or maybe catching the replay, where you're from, so I can say hi. But what a crazy, wild time we are living in. And the consistent theme is, as I have these conversations with women, maybe on the inside of our programs or my friends and colleagues, I'm aware of the calamity that we're all waking up to. The lies, the injustice, the pain. I think humanity is really waking up to what? Is that real? Is that true? Has this been happening? Where have I been? Have I been asleep? How come I didn't know that? Both, internally in our own personal lives and externally at the world at large. And it's like, my invitation is to, as we all awaken and have this experience of processing, to let go of the whip with the ball at the end with the sharp, spiky thing that says, oh, hurry up and get over it. This shouldn't be taking so long. This has been, hurry up and it's like the healing process, drop for a moment and then hurry up and get out of it. Who would we be if we just drop the whip with the ball with the spiky thing on the end that says we have to rush through our healing process, that we have to, be grateful? Or what if we just actually allowed ourselves a moment or two or 5 or 10 or however long it takes to just, whoa, man. Ooh, be in it without the added pressure, without that, rushing ourselves through it or beating ourselves up that we're actually dealing with it. I mean, that's the kind of the conversation I want to share with you, because I've been having some incredible conversations with women on the inside of our 10K and 30-day program, and in our Bikini Business Coach Mastermind program. I've been so grateful for these amazing women who are showing up and trying to navigate finding a new identity through this time. A new normal? Is there even such a thing? I don't even know what to believe anymore. I don't know what's real or what's not real, what's true or not true. So can we have some tenderness, kindness, and grace for ourselves? That's a question. The same kind of tenderness and grace maybe that you'd offer your clients. Can you have some for yourself? You take a moment. Hey, what's up? Marlo Peterson's in the house. Lisa Guidi's here. Latasia, Misha, Joe, Vanda from England. Oh my gosh, from Chicago. We got Austin, Texas in the house. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I've had a lot of conversations around, hearing from women say, when is this going to be done? And personally, even myself here, is there still more to process? When is this going to be over? How much more feelings, is there to be unearthed? Oh my God, there's more? When is this going to be over? And what I'm starting to really understand is that small moments of understanding heals lifetimes of pain. Not the explanation of why or how it can be fixed or being right, but small moments of having compassion for yourself or for somebody else, that small moment of understanding is actually where healing happens. And we're seeing a lot of people in the riots, like people are coming to terms with their pain, and some people are dealing with it violently. Some people don't know how to reach out and say, hey, I need understanding. I need, whatever it is. I need to be seen. I need to be heard. Oof. Crazy time, you guys. I cut this out of one of my journals. It always seems impossible until it's done. By Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it's done. I think, wow, pat yourselves on the back if you're still here and, still around and still finding compassion for yourself, for other people. It's quite a ride. And I was listening to a video today, and I could definitely get sidetracked myself with watching all these YouTube videos and like, wow, does that happen? Did that happen? And kind of get lost in what's happening in the world, Or here's another perspective shift. I could also invest that time into my own world, which I can control. And I thought that was a really wonderful perspective shift. How do we actually create the change? We be the change. So that's something I wanted to bring to the table here again. Joe Diamond says, so true. We have what's happening out there in the world, and then we have our own world here. Your family, your house, your business. How are you showing up for yourself? I've noticed myself watching videos and being like, wow, I just have to watch all this out there. I gotta get my ducks, I gotta inform myself. And then when does that turn into just escaping what's really going on in your own life? It's kind of hard to navigate. How are you feeling? How are you guys doing out there? How are you showing up? One of the tools that we teach our clients here on the inside of our programs is using video. I think now more than ever, video is the next best thing to being there live. And it's also really scary for people to get on video. Maybe doing a live like this might be really scary for you. But I think it's a wonderful way to share your perspective, share your ideas, share your truth and your opinions as experts. Got to have an opinion. And one of the tools the one that I'm actually using today is a broadcasting tool called Streamyard. And I'll post for you guys here the link. It's an affiliate link if you want to check that out. And what it does is it allows you to go live on all of your channels. And let me know if you guys see that link, because it says it might have gone out. It might not have gone out. Let me know if you guys can see that link here. Streamyard.com anyways is the tool. And what it allows you to do is syndicate yourself. So instead of just going live on, let's say, your personal Facebook or live on YouTube, you go inside the kind of inner workings, and then it'll go live up to 5 platforms. So LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook pages, and groups. I think it's really, really cool. Okay, Misha says she sees it. Okay, weird, because it's saying here, this broadcast was deleted on Facebook. Interesting. Okay, you guys got it. All right, awesome. Yeah, so check that out. That's a really cool tool. It's pretty inexpensive. You can get different levels of it. But something I'm playing with, I'm here in my kitchen here in California. This is my kitchen. And having a coffee with you guys today. What are you guys up to? How are you feeling? How are you doing with all of this? And regardless, if you're not a life coach, maybe you sell services or sell products. I've been using online video now for, I think I actually started my business over 11 years ago. And I started out by doing a video challenge. It was a 100-day or 30-day law of attraction video challenge. Some of those videos you can still find on YouTube, which is pretty scary, but scary for me to watch. But anyways, I love using video because it helps our clients really break through all of their own self-imposed ideas and really helps you create a new identity. So let's talk a bit about this new identity that we're all creating. Like whether you're, a lot of new coaches that come to work with us or some more advanced coaches that come to work with us, you're reshaping your identity of self. This is this new normal that's happening here around the planet. Is there even a new normal? But whether you're in some kind of transition, if you're moving, from house to house across the country, or you're starting a new job, or you're letting go of a job, or you're becoming an entrepreneur, or you're becoming an expert, you're really dealing with a change in identity. And that can rock your world. It's been really fast. I'm fascinated by this process of, creating a new identity. How does it happen? What's the first step? How do we do it? Joe says, I've had a good week. Made me feel like it's normal to be part of this process. Yeah, healing is part of the process. Shifting identities. Lisa says, resting today, busy week. Life is Beautiful says, I'm in the process of becoming single because I left parts of me as soon as I had begun the relationship. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of wild stuff going on. Changing identity. How do we do it? How do we do it well? Can we let go of the whip in the process that has in that ball with the spiky parts on it that we want to whip ourselves with about shouldn't have happened, shouldn't take so long, shouldn't have done that, should be over with already, should be through it, should be there by now. On and on and on it goes. Can we just have the tenderness and the grace to let go of that? Jo says she went to a peaceful protest yesterday with her 16-year-old son and 12-year-old son. It was so wonderful to see the face of love and like-minded hearts, not just the BS the news shows, right? Mainstream media. Woo-hoo-hoo. There's a trip. There's a rabbit hole to go down and investigate. Love your neighbor as yourself. Raw and authentic. Yeah. Pretty raw time, guys. Always seems impossible until it's done. I think it starts with us, what we can control. There's what's happening out there in the world, and then there's our world, how we show up for it. And how are we creating these new identities for ourselves? How are we navigating that? If you guys would like some support and help with that, come and join us on the inside of our mastermind programs. Join our Soul Sister Tribe. It is so, mind-blowing to see what happens in 90 days. How women, really blossom in this safe space to sometimes voice their truth for the first time or their fears, which is really connected to their identity. I mean, you're learning to become an expert and make offers and do videos and charge what you're worth and put your work out there in the world. And what goes on inside as you shape into that new identity, as you, like I say, put on this new jacket, try on this new identity. Come and check it out. Our flagship program is called the 10K in 30-day program.com. It's a 90-day program, as a matter of fact. It's not 30 days, but 90 days. Let me know if you guys can see that link. Yeah. Harshada says, from corporate career to an entrepreneur requires a mindset change to begin with. Absolutely. Moving from lack thinking from your family, transforming all the beliefs that you have around money and success. Yeah. A lot of stuff to chew on. So worth it. Kind of hard to do by yourself. I think a lot of entrepreneurs think that they have to do it alone, or they're these lone wolves, and couldn't be further from the truth. It's great to find a community. I call people, love leaders. I think it's tremendously vulnerable to reach out for help. Good Shepherd says, I'm finding that I resonate better with younger clients, which is interesting. Finding things I didn't know about myself. Interesting shapeshift. Going to be an interesting few months, Lisa. Absolutely. What's up? Patricia's in the house. Yeah. Certainly an interesting time. And that's my invitation for you guys today. Can you find some tenderness and kindness and grace for yourself as you're awakening and going through your own healing journey? Especially when we're talking about having a new identity, creating this normal after COVID. I think we're still in the thick of it. And how are we showing up for that? How are we showing up for ourselves? What can we control? The life that your life, your family, your business, there's the life that's happening out there. It's my invitation for you guys today. And also to check out, this cool Streamyard.com syndication tool. Hey, Lena. Which allows you to go live kind of everywhere. It's a really cool tool. We teach our clients on the inside of our programs how to use video, how to make offers, how to break through all their visibility blocks, all of the stories that they have about, sharing their stories and sharing their truth and wisdom and shifting into that new identity as an expert. And one of the cool tools that I'm testing out here that I want to share with you guys is Streamyard. I put the link here in the chat. It's an affiliate link, but you can also just go to streamyard.com and check that out. Help you get your message out there to more people. I think at a time when the world really needs to hear your perspective. Lena says, I'm so awake but so asleep at the same time. Such a middle feeling. I'm 28 and definitely at my midlife crisis. Oh, out of all the people, I relate to you a lot. Thank you. Yeah. I think a lot of people feel the same way, that, hey, I thought it was pretty, awake. And now trying to digest, burp, fart, some of the truths that are coming to light. Mainstream media has been wrapping its own story, I think. I haven't watched the news or shit like that and I was raised by an artist for a father who believed in UFOs, hated the government, didn't want to ever pay taxes. So I came, I was raised by somebody who already was very kind of decided, and I'm grateful that rubbed off, to be quite honest. And yet still, I find that, wow, there's a lot of new things I'm awakening to. Joe says she's feeling strong and confident. Yeah. So be kind to yourself. It's a really interesting time. New identity, waking up. You know, oof, give yourself a moment. It's okay to take 2, 3, 5, or 10 moments. Yeah. Don't rush through it. It's a good reminder for myself as well. And it always seems impossible until it's done. It always seems impossible until it's done. So I love you guys. Good Shepherd says, yeah, frankly, the psyop is playing out in front of our eyes. I've turned off the news too. Yeah. Rocky Road is an empath. Yeah, take care of yourself during this time. Definitely Rocky Road. I love you guys. Again, if you're looking for a soul sister tribe of love leaders for support, for healing, for understanding as you shift into this new identity, don't do it alone. You can check out our program. 10K30dayprogram.com is our flagship program. And you're not alone. You guys are not alone. Kind of hard to reach out for help sometimes. I can say that about myself as well. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. And I'll see you guys real soon.